Unlock your full potential with these powerful test-taking strategies designed for success. The ParaPro assessment test is a comprehensive exam that assesses the knowledge and skills required to work as a paraprofessional in an educational setting. While mastering the content is essential, effective test-taking strategies are just as important for ensuring that you can perform well under exam conditions. This lesson will focus on test-taking strategies to help you approach multiple-choice questions, eliminate incorrect answers, and manage your time effectively during the test. These strategies will help you maximize your performance and improve your confidence. How to approach multiple-choice questions. Multiple-choice questions are the most common question format on the ParaPro assessment test. Approaching them strategically is key to performing well. Here are the steps you can follow to handle MCQs with confidence. Step 1. Read the question carefully. Understand what the question is asking. Before looking at the answer choices, make sure you understand the specific information or skill being tested. Underline key terms. This will help you focus on important parts of the question and avoid getting distracted. Step 2. Look for clues in the question context. Clues. Sometimes the question itself can provide hints or context to help you identify the right answer. Focus on the wording. Pay attention to words like always, never, most likely, or except, as they can change the meaning of the question or answer choices. Step 3. Analyze all the answer choices. Avoid rushing. Read all of the answer choices before selecting one. Sometimes, the first choice may seem correct, but a better option may appear later. Eliminate obviously wrong answers. Often, one or two choices will be clearly incorrect. Eliminating these helps improve your chances of choosing the correct answer. Step 4. Make your choice. After analyzing the question and answer choices, select the answer that best fits the question. If you are unsure, make an educated guess, but don't dwell too long on one question. Eliminating incorrect answers. One of the most effective strategies in answering multiple-choice questions is eliminating incorrect answers. This increases your chances of choosing the correct one, especially when you are unsure. How to eliminate incorrect answers. 1. Look for obvious errors. Some answer choices will be completely incorrect due to factual errors, irrelevant information, or extreme wording, like always, never. 2. Cross out extreme options. Often, extreme options like never or always are less likely to be correct, as most questions involve more nuanced answers. 3. Use logic to eliminate. Sometimes, even without knowing the exact answer, you can eliminate options based on logic or knowledge of the topic. For instance, if the question is about educational principles, you might know that one option doesn't fit within general educational practices. 4. Check for consistency. If one answer choice is consistently aligned with what you've learned in your study materials, it's more likely to be correct. Example question. What is the best method for helping students with different learning styles? A. Provide the same instruction to all students. B. Use visual aids for all students. C. Tailor instruction to meet individual needs. D. Only use auditory materials for auditory learners. Here are the options to eliminate. A. Provide the same instruction to all students is incorrect because different students have different learning styles. B. Use visual aids for all students is partially correct but too limited for all learning styles. D. Only use auditory materials for auditory learners is overly restrictive. The best answer is C. Tailor instruction to meet individual needs. Managing time effectively during the test. Time management is crucial during the ParaPro assessment test, as you only have 90 minutes to answer 90 questions. Efficiently managing your time ensures that you can complete the test and have time to review your answers. Time management tips. 1. Know the time limit. You have 90 minutes for the test, meaning you should aim to spend about 1 minute per question. Pro tip: if you spend too much time on one question, move on and return to it later if you have time. The goal is to answer as many questions correctly as possible within the time limit. 2. Pacing yourself. First 10 minutes. Skim through the test to get an idea of the types of questions. Identify easier questions you can answer quickly. Next 60 minutes. Work through the questions, focusing on accuracy rather than speed. Avoid spending too much time on difficult questions. If you are unsure, mark them and come back later. Last 10-15 minutes. Review your answers, focusing on questions you skipped or marked for review. Double-check your calculations and reasoning. Here's the time breakdown example. Pro tip: use the first few minutes to answer the easiest questions first. This builds confidence and saves time for more difficult ones. Additional test-taking tips. 1. Stay calm and focused. Stress can hinder your ability to think clearly. Practice deep breathing, stay calm, and focus on the task at hand. 2. Skip and return. If you come across a difficult question, skip it and return to it after answering the easier ones. This ensures you don't waste too much time on one question. 3. Read carefully. Make sure you understand the question before selecting an answer. Sometimes, questions include subtle clues that can change the answer entirely. Conclusion and recap. In this lesson, we've covered essential test-taking strategies for the ParaPro assessment test. You've learned how to approach multiple-choice questions, eliminate incorrect answers, and manage your time effectively during the test. By applying these strategies, you'll be well equipped to approach the test with confidence and maximize your score.